Gabriel signs a new deal at Arsenal until 2029. The defender has committed his future to Arsenal. And let's not get it twisted. Everyone talks about Saliba at Arsenal and this generational talent, which Saliba is. He's fantastic. But let's not dispute this, in my opinion, yeah? Gabriel Magalhaes is Arsenal's best defender. He is the one who is the engine room in there. He is the leader in there. And Mikel Arteta signing him down, locking him down to a new contract is exactly what Arsenal should be doing. I see him as a Mr. Arsenal. I see him as that real driving force through the heart of the team. And not only from the defensive side of the game, the attacking side of the game. This guy's coming up with headers and goals all the time. He just gets what it is to be an Arsenal player. And as soon as he got injured, let's be real, when he's not alongside Saliba, or should I say when Saliba's not alongside Gabriel, he don't look the same because Saliba is young and up and coming and still needs that guidance. And for me, for far too long, Gabriel is the one who is it. And if I'm being honest, I ain't gonna lie, Virgil van Dijk, yes, he's the best in the league. But Gabriel's right alongside him for me. I don't see much discrepancies between Gabriel and Virgil van Dijk. And you can say that's deluded, and Liverpool fans might not like that. But I'm talking about the attributes they have, the leadership they have, the goals they get from corners. I'll probably say Gabriel might shade that. I haven't checked. I'm not a statico, but just from my memory, I feel like there's a lot of parallels. Maybe the big switch with the ball at the feet is maybe something that Virgil might have over Gabriel, slightly. But when I'm looking at the two, they are bang on par, man. And Gabriel is a top draw defender. And I think he's been Arsenal's best defender for a hot minute. Saliba is the shiny new Rolls Royce, who's an unbelievable, centre-back. But for me, Gabriel is a world-class centre-back now. You know what I'm saying? And he's in his prime. You can see the way he's endeared himself to the fans, the passion he showed. I've been to the away games at Man United when he's been playing. I've seen him play against Man United. I've seen him play loads of times. And that guy is an animal. He's a beast. He's a beast. He's aggressive. Look at some of the duels and battles he's had with Haaland. You know what I'm saying? Look how he handled him. He loves it. He's got shades of Rodrygo, shades of Van Dijk, and for what we give him credit for, he can play as well, shades of Rio. So I just think when you sort of comprise the defender that he is, he's a top leader. And if you really want to go back, Arsenal fans, you could even say there's some shades of some Tony Adams in there because he's got the leadership. And I'm not just going extra. I genuinely believe that. That's how good he is. Every time I see him on the team sheet, you're like, it's long. It's long. Do you know what I'm saying? It's long. You know what time it is, man. He'll rough you up. He can play high up the pitch. He's quick. He's got good recovery pace. Sometimes he did have this sort of, I would say he'd have this reputation for being a bit rash, having a couple bozo moments in there and, giving away the ball, which every centre-back can have. Every centre-back can get skinned one time or not close down a shot quick enough or, someone just jinks past them. It happens. But by and large, I think he's done well to sort of take that away. I think I'm seeing way less mistakes from the likes of Gabriel Magalhaes, and he's a bad boy defender, man. You can't say he's not. So top stuff from Arsenal to sign him down to 2029. It's probably an easy decision because look, you look at his wife. She's doing loads of stuff. She's very vocal about how happy they are in North London and how his whole family supports the club. Here's what he actually said. He said, "I love this club. I love the supporters, my teammate, and the stadium. I'm proud and thank you for all the support we continue together for the future." It's no surprise. I don't think there was ever any doubt that Gabriel was going to commit his future to Arsenal. But I just think he deserves his praise, man. I think he deserves his flowers because everyone talks about, how good Virgil van Dijk is. People talk about how good Konate is. People, Dean Howson this year has been very good. You look at Murillo. There's a lot of good centre backs in the league. Sven Botman when he's playing. There's good centre backs in this league. But for me, Gabriel is the second, or alongside Virgil van Dijk, and obviously add Konate into that as well. He is a top draw, and obviously Saliba's in it. But for me, I think Gabriel is better than Saliba. Also with Arsenal, listen, they're trying to rebuild, man. or trying to do something special. Now, I know the Arsenal fans are getting a bit twitchy and touchy at the fact that they haven't signed anyone yet. What's going on with the Sesko deal, the Zubimendi thing, etc. But the links that they're involved with, I think Arsenal get Sesko. I don't think they're going to balls this up again. I can't see it, man. Surely not. Surely not, man. Surely Arsenal fix this striker problem. You know, they're in for Sesko / Gyökeres. I think they'll get Sesko. I can't see them not. I saw them linked with the likes of Rodrygo from Real Madrid. Big money. The likes of Morgan Rogers as well. Big money. These are top players. Arsenal can change their future for good if they lock down these players. They need to be doing all they can to get a wealth of talent. You know what I'm saying? I think they should be giving Thomas Partey an extension as well. He was proper last year. Put his injury worries behind him, and anytime he did play, he was very, very important. Declan Rice gets all the plaudits, rightly so, top player. I think it's more to do with the back end of the season, how great he was against Real Madrid. You know, but in the league, Thomas Partey, the one is for me, just a conduit with everything. When he wasn't playing, you could just see how much they struggled against PSG in that first leg, gaping holes all over the place. He is the conduit. But for me, I just think Arsenal need to just go strong. They need to be showing signs of intent, because City ain't messing about. They ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? City ain't playing at all. Liverpool ain't playing. You know what I mean? How many videos have we done talking about their intent? And if Arsenal want to make sure they actually do have a title challenge this year, they need to be trying to get players like Rodrygo. Now, I've seen big P's quoted though. 80 million euros, 90 million euros. It's big money. But what's his name? Andrea Berta, the new sporting director. Get to work. You know, he's been part of big deals at Atletico for like Griezmann and Oblak and stuff like that. Julian Alvarez, I think even. I don't know if he was there last year, but you know, well, he was, yeah, because he just come. Get to work at Arsenal, man. Because Arsenal, you cannot afford to let these Arsenal fans down again. You can't. You can't afford to make Arsenal keep being this laughing stock by not addressing the problems, you know, not addressing the areas that you need. Don't go for market opportunities and scrimp and scrape and try and have cutbacks of this. Go and spend the money. Didn't spend money in January. Didn't address the problems last summer. Far as I'm concerned, Arsenal should be paying whatever it takes to go and get big boy strikers and big boy players, because the rest of the team is sorted. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, they got to trim it here and there, but this is the only thing you have to get right. You know, another midfielder, you're supposed to be getting Zubimendi. That's pretty much done. We'll wait and see on that. So that should sort that. Mikel Merino can go back to his favoured position, you know, in sort of the 8th position or playing in Arsenal's midfield. So you've got cover there. Renew Partey on new terms, whatever you need to do. So that top end of the pitch, you've got defenders galore. You've got Timber. Ben White's back from injury. Calafiori's back from injury. Look at what Lewis Skelly's doing. Tomiyasu, I don't know if he should be back from injury. Another option. And of course, at centre-half, Kivior did well. Let's be real. I thought he was going to be a massive problem for Arsenal when Gabriel got injured for the rest of the season. I had to step in against the likes of Real Madrid, PSG, etc. But he held his own. So you got him as cover. And obviously, you got Saliba and Gabriel. So you don't need anything else at the back. Tierney's just gone. You sell Zinchenko. They're just surplus. You get money for them. Like I said, goalkeeper sorted. You got the second best keeper in the league, in my opinion, and David Raya after Alisson. This year, he has been the best keeper in the league because Alisson spent time out injured. You got it all sorted. Top end of the pitch. Ethan Nwaneri's coming through. So if Saka gets injured, you know that there's something there. Get attacking players, man. Odegaard had a tough season. You expect him to bounce back, but can you get another creative midfielder? You know, on the left, you got Trossard and you got Martinelli. Go big on the striker. Havertz is back. Go and spend the money, Arsenal. Go and spend the money. Smash a like on the video, people. Subscribe to the channel, Football Flex, if you're new. I'm out of here. Peace.